ABC Thursdays.
Welcome back.
Grey's Anatomy is all new.
Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
The drama going down
Bungee jumping from the bridge, his cord snapped.
We need all hands on deck.
is unbelievable.
You think you're God's gift to this hospital? You're just another doctor.
My relationship with Catherine is complicated.
I'm gonna sue you.
Your lawyers know where to find me.
You're unbelievable.
Grey's Anatomy. All new Thursdays, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I know there are a lot of people out there that are curious about the sneaker reselling market, because nah man, it can be confusing, I guess, for somebody that's new to the game. You know, because I see that a lot when I be watching those reselling videos where it's like there's the one guy, I think his name is, or at least his YouTube name is Rami the Icon, I believe. And he works at this sneaker store in California. And then there's the one store that I be shopping at frequently, Sneak City, where they got a couple of locations out here in Washington. But nah, the owners, they posted an Instagram video, and that video is funny, man, because you could just tell that woman was so upset. But at the same time, it's like, fam, if you don't do no research about the sneaker that you're trying to sell, my thing is this, if it's, especially on top of that, if it ain't really a popular sneaker, what makes you think that, because my thing is this, nowadays, if you're trying to get a popular sneaker, it's going to be kind of hard to get. That's why I would recommend you start off getting some stuff in the mall, then you work your way up to like the reselling stores and all that, and then you see like them really expensive shoes in the reselling stores, and that could go from like 400 to like plus, you like anything above 400, like them be them type of sneakers where it's like, yeah, it's gonna most like, not even that, like 300 and up, because I feel like any sneaker that you'll see inside of a store that's like 200, that's relatively easy to get, in my opinion, you know, because that, to me, that's my like minimum, I feel like, nowadays, with like really dope sneakers and stuff. But no, like if you really want to get you some like really, really expensive sneakers, yeah, you gonna be spending some money. Well, I guess like if you're quick enough to get them on like the Nike website or Foot Locker Champs, like one of those types of places where they're gonna sell it at a retail price, then yeah, you know, then you lucky. But if not that, and yeah, you try going on to the reselling business or into the reselling market, yeah, it's gonna be relatively hard to get you a pair of sneakers. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, well, why is that? Like, why is it that they got a pair of Air Jordan 1s that cost thousands of dollars, but then there's another colorway that, not even another colorway, it'll be the same exact colorway, just like a different pattern to it, but yeah, the same exact colors, but why is that one cheaper? And it has a, you know, I know a lot of people will probably look at it and be all like, well, what's the difference? Like, I don't see no difference. There is a difference. One sneaker came out like years ago, and the other one was just like a recently developed colorway. And they have done that. They have done it where it's like the popular color scheme that they, and it's like a nickname for it called Bread, where it's black, red, and white. And they have came out with multiple different Air Jordan 1s with that colorway, because there's a couple that I've seen. And then on top of that, they also have like the ones where it looks exactly like the old ones that came out back in the 80s, but like the material is different. Like there's the ones that I really like, and it's the patent leathered ones, and in my opinion, that's the best one. But no, that's not the original. The original is just a plain old leathered one. So yeah, they it's really, you know, it's one thing about sneakers. It's like getting into the sneaker business, yeah, you're gonna see a lot. You're gonna be like, dang, bruh, this is overwhelming. But nah, man, let me go ahead and explain the reselling market to you guys, because I feel like a lot of people get confused by that. But so anyways, so yeah, let's just say, you go to a sneaker store, you're all like, oh, these look like a really popular pair of sneakers. They look like a lot of people will be buying these, so you go ahead and you buy it. You see it's like, yeah, let's say it's, I'm gonna go based off of this video that I watched from Sneak City. But yeah, let's say, you go to the Van store, or let's say you're at a sneaker event. Let's say you are at a sneaker event, because that is a thing. Look it up, all right? But anyways, no, actually, yeah, go watch Sneak City. They got a YouTube channel, and then they be showing like how these sneaker events. But anyways, yeah, let's say you're at a sneaker event, right? You're seeing all these people buying and paying for like $1,000 pair of Jordans, like other popular Nike shoes. You're seeing shoes that look like they like $20, $30 going for like $3,000 and stuff. You're all like, dang, man, it's crazy in here. It's wild. Like all these shoes being sold around like that. So anyways, you come across a person. They have a pair of Vans. They sell you those Vans for, let's say, yeah, retail. And they're all like, okay, we're going to go ahead and sell you these Vans for like $60, right? And, or you know what? No, I feel like that in most cases, because a person I feel like would try to make their money back. So they probably would sell it for like 70. So at least they could get like a $10 profit. Pay attention to that word profit though, because profit is going to be, getting used a lot throughout this episode. But anyways, so yeah, the Vans cost like 60. You pay 70, and then you're all like, oh, okay, well, then I'm gonna pretty much do what they did. I'm gonna just go and get, I paid the 70. I'm gonna try to get me a $10 profit. I'm gonna make me some extra $10 and things. So anyways, you go and you find a person, and you're all like, hey, you willing to buy some sneakers? They say yes. You pull out the Vans. They're looking at you, and they're all like, wait a minute, Vans? Like, okay, so I'm, again, going based off of the Sneak City video. So, because this is an actual video, and it's so funny. But anyways, so you go and you put the Vans on the table, and they're like, the best I can do is give you like $10, $20 for it. So you pretty much just lost out on some money by buying those Vans. Now, the right thing to do is ask around, because my thing is this. If let's say me with the knowledge that I know with sneakers, and then I bring a friend along and they don't really know too much about sneakers, and they're like, well, I'm about to just go up here and buy whatever. I'm like, if you plan on wearing them, then okay. If you plan on selling them, let me see the sneakers first before you because I don't want you to just buy whatever, and then next thing you know, you stuck with a pair of sneakers. All right, let me be that person. Let me be your eyes. Okay, you got your eyes, I'm gonna be your glasses. Okay, so you can really see some stuff. All right, so anyways, but yeah, so you put the Vans on the table. Person's all like, best I could do is like $10. You're looking confused because you're like, I paid more for that. Like, what you mean 10 to, no, these are some $60, $70 shoes. What you mean I'm only gonna get $10 for these shoes? Nah, that ain't right. And so let's say you were to sell those shoes for $10. You're all like, well, I don't want them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell them off. And then yeah, so you sell the shoes, they give you your 10, and then they write on there like 70 or yeah, $60, $70 or something like that. So it's like, so the thing is this. They bought the shoes from you for like $10. They say they plan on selling the shoes for 70. They just made $60 right there. And I know a lot of people be looking at that like, well, that's not fair. I should be making that type of money. So let's say if you were to go on a reselling website, or if you were to sell the shoes yourself, and like you had your own booth or something, then it would make sense on why you're selling it for that much. But the thing is this, when you go into another place of business, you're conducting business with that person. That person is going to be, yeah, at the end of the day, you could try to make your profit, but I feel like that it needs to be a situation where you have your own business set up. But yeah, it's like somebody's not going to, for one, Vans don't really be selling that for that much. If it's like a popular Vans, like, cause I know there was these ones that I seen where they were like going for like $600, $700, or something like that. And I just thought that was insane. It was funny because it was at this one reselling store that I would always go to. And it's funny, them Vans, they sell on that shelf for years. Then the reason why I know, because they were in my size. They were a size 10. And yeah, I seen them Vans on that shelf for years because nobody wasn't going to pay no $600-700 for no Vans. When you could go and get, and the funny thing was like the Vans, they look just like another pair of like some Vans that you can get for like $60-70 and stuff. So like, yeah, there's just some out there where I'm all like, I guess like with the collaboration, and that's really the only reason why you're paying that much money for a sneaker is because of the collaboration. So for an example, Travis Scott, let's say you went out and bought you a pair of Travis Scott shoes when they very first came out, and let's say you spent like $170. You gotta pay attention to that stuff. And so it's like, so yeah, if you're trying to make some profit off of those shoes, yeah, you gotta pay attention to what shoe you're buying. You can't just buy any old shoe and then thinking like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be making money off of them. It's a sneaker. No, it don't work like that. All right. So yeah, let's say you buy and that's what it says on the box, red and black Vans. Nobody's looking for no red and black Vans, all right? I guarantee and promise you, yeah, a person that's looking for some red and black Vans is a person that can afford Vans, all right? And I'm not trying to disrespect nobody when I say that, but at the same time, them the only ones that's looking for Vans are the ones that's actually out there shopping around for Vans. But if you're shopping around for Vans thinking you're going to add this to your sneaker business and stuff, yeah, it's like, I guess it's pretty much a shoe that you might as well give them away for free because ain't nobody going to be paying that much for no Vans. All right, you go on. Let's just go on to the Vans website right now because I feel like that they might have some Vans on there. Okay, shoes. They got like the basic ones where it's like the basic white and black ones, but yeah, the classic slip-on checkerboard Vans. All right, so let's see how much that's going for on goat.com. Okay, all right, wait a minute. Checkerboard Vans. And they probably, hold on for a second. Yeah, they got like the latest ones where it's like these are definitely some collaborations. There's like that, there ain't no way possible you could go and get the same exact looking one. People be trying to scam people for some Vans, man. I'm telling you. But okay, so yeah, here we go. All right, so there's the one where it's like, this is the one that I'm seeing on the website. So on the Vans website, you would pay $70 for a pair of the slip-on checkerboard Vans. That's from the website. That's from Vans, because it's like, it makes sense on why they would be selling them. But if you have your own little sneaker business, you're not going to make that much of a profit because you spent $60 on them doesn't mean another person's going to spend. I think that's the thing that you need to understand with the reselling business is that it's not an official business. So like, I guess like, well, I mean, in a way it is, but at the same time, it's like you can set your own prices. So it's like, yeah, for a pair of like some really popular sneakers, and it's like, okay, that's why it would make sense. But it's like, I know a lot of people be looking at it, it's like, oh, well, them Vans are, but that's the thing though. It's like, they're not, if you go on their website, mostly, and it's like, and maybe if it was a shoe that was sold out, I feel like that's the part that I missed out. If it's a shoe that's sold out or they discontinued them, that's what makes the shoe go up in price, and that's how you're gonna make a profit. But if it's a shoe that's still available on the website, you're not gonna make that much money from them, and that's why on goat.com they're going for $30 right now, because they're still available on the website, and that's somebody that has a pair, or they're just overall trying to get rid. Is it new pairs too? Hold on for a second. Yeah, they're new pairs. That's crazy, and it's the instant shipping. Wow. That is insane. They even got like some used ones for and it's going for like $10 more, but I'm like, you can get, or $8 more, but you could get the other ones, the instant ones. So that's crazy. But yeah, that's how that works out. And it's weird, but at the same time, that's how it works out. So it's like, for an example, like Travis Scott Jordans, those are sold out. You can't get those at no Nike.com, no Foot Locker, no Champs, no official store. But I mean, I don't know, like, I can't really call them like unofficial stores because I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. But at the same time, it's like the reselling stores like GOAT, StockX, or Sneak City, or any other type of reselling store. It's an unofficial business, all right? Because I feel like, yeah, I don't want to disrespect them. But yeah, it's like they pay attention to the sneaker market. So they overall know, like, yeah, it's, there ain't nobody going to want to buy these shoes. So I guess, like, maybe if it's a situation, that's probably why GOAT, they're selling them for a cheap price, or you can't really market them at a high price and things, because GOAT, it's like they probably have like some rules and regulations where it's like, yeah, you can't scam people, you can't just be, and that's overall. So like, that's the video that I was referencing to. So the woman approaches the owners at Sneak City, and she was trying to sell some Vans. They wasn't no popular Vans. I'm like, yeah, just because they come in a fancy box and they look like fancy shoes, that doesn't necessarily make them fancy shoes. If that's the case, there's a gang of shoes that I got where they, in my opinion, they look like fancy shoes, but at the same time, they're not. There ain't no special collaboration. Like, yeah, you go on the website, they're just the red and black Nikes or the red and black Adidas. It ain't like it's the Travis Scott like Nikes or Jordans, or the Kanye West Nikes or Adidas. No, they're just regular Adidas. If they ain't got no name in front of it, then fam, if it's just a basic name, then yeah, you're gonna get a basic price for those shoes. So anyways, the woman, she approaches the owner like thinking she was gonna get a lot of money for the Vans. And the owner was all like, you're only going to get $10 for these. It's like, you're not going to make no money off of those. So it's like, that's why she was like, I'll take them off your hands, but you ain't going to be getting a whole lot and stuff. So it's like, but at the same time, like, I am going to be making some, money off of this and things. So yeah, it's like, I guess in a way, if you're like trying to start a sneaker reselling business yourself, then yeah, I guess like you can start off small, then work your way up to the big leagues and stuff. So yeah, like start off getting, some like cheap Vans and stuff. If you need to clean them up, make them all nice looking and things, and then, sell them for like 50, 60 so you can make some profit off of them and stuff. And then, work your way up to where you can get like the Travis Scott shoes when the next time he does release a pair of shoes, or Kanye's. And because Kanye West shoes, them shoes going to be discontinued at some point in time. So I know I should have waited on wearing mines and then went ahead and tried to resell them and stuff. But I'm like, nah, man. That's the thing, because I know people will probably be all like, how come I don't get into the reselling business? Because I feel like, me personally, I feel like I know a little bit about it. But nah, it's just pointless to me. I'm like, nah, man. It's like I ain't trying to knock nobody's job if they're into that type of stuff. But with me, I buy my shoes to wear them. So, that's why I'm like, that's why I be mainly getting my shoes. I don't be buying shoes. I'm like, oh, because that's the thing though, where it's like, because I feel like that a lot of the times, especially now with the reselling business, you'll get shoes thinking like, oh, okay, like they look like they're going to sell out pretty fast, and then then they end up selling out, but it's like nobody's really looking for them. People are all like, okay, I'll just wait until the next Jordan comes out. I feel like that's why I feel like the reselling business, it's not as popular as it was at one point in time, because people...
911, what's your emergency?
Oh my God, bees.
You said bees?
ABC Thursdays, 911 is all new.
That truck was hauling 22 million killer bees.
With the 3-part season premiere of that.
That's enough bees to kill
44,000 people.
Is that some bee NATO?
This one's gonna sting.
Help is coming!
911, all new Thursdays, 8, 7 Central on ABC, and stream on Hulu.
Sephora stores are everywhere you are. So just pop in when you need a brown lip to match your 90s playlist, a confidence boost before your interview, or a last-minute gift for mom's birthday. There's always a Sephora near you. Just pop in. Use our store locator to find your local Sephora or Sephora at Kohl's.
Again, people were going around buying sneakers like crazy, and so they're thinking like, oh, okay, like they're gonna go all insane when it's like, when people are wanting to buy these sneakers, it's like the price is going, they're gonna jump up and people are gonna have no choice but to buy them. But it was like, nah, people was like, okay, if I don't get them, I don't get them, I'm just gonna move on to the next sneaker. And it just kept happening and happening, and eventually it got to a point where it's like people are done wasted their money on these sneakers. And that's why you see it where at times, like, yeah, sneakers be costing under retail, because that's how it was with Kanye's his sneakers. They just kept releasing them and people were buying them up, and then eventually it got to a point where when I remember the Quantums had came out and they were popular sneakers, but then eventually it was like, okay, like, you know, ain't nobody going to jump out and buy these because don't nobody really know that much about them. So it's like, all right, we ain't got no choice. And that's why a lot of times you look up on GOAT. Hold on for a second. Let me go up on GOAT real quick, because Quantum, Yeezy Quantums don't really be going for that much. So let me Quantum. I don't know why every time when I type up Quantum and it's like you look it up and then it's just ain't nothing. Am I like not spelling it right? Because I'm like, fam, I could have sworn I was spelling it right. I don't know. It's just, maybe, all right, let me go on StockX, because GOAT be acting weird at times when I type up Quantum, and I'm like, I'm typing it up the way that they put it on the box, all right? So, but anyway, all right, here we go. So, yeah, it's like they, you know, people kept going crazy with the sneakers, and then they're all like, all right, well, it's like we ain't got the money to go out and buy the other ones and stuff. So they're all like, well, let me make some money, and then that's why it's like you see at times, because yeah, they got it where it's like these are like $200 shoes. And I even remember when I went on the Adidas website, and that's another thing, if the Adidas website got them on sale, most likely they're gonna be on sale on the like StockX, GOAT, or any other reselling website, because even the Sneak City, they got a pair of Quantums up there, these all black Quantums, where they're not going for that much. But anyways, yeah, you can, there's the ones that I got where I think I did spend over the like resale value what they're going for now. But yeah, they got the ones that I got that's going for $60, another pair for $63, one pair, and I think, no, that's not the pair that I got, 80, 79, 52, 60, 83, that's another pair that I got. So yeah, they're all like, they're not really going for that much, because people done sat there, done wasted their money, and then it's like, okay, you go out and get these shoes thinking like, oh, everybody's gonna jump up and buy them because it's like, oh, Kanye shoes, they ain't gonna be getting sold at Adidas no more. And so they're all like, yeah, they're probably getting them now. And then they're all like, all right, if anybody want to get them now, then it's like, I got to make some sort of profit off of it. So whoever it was that did buy those shoes probably didn't pay that much for them. Probably paid like a little under retail for the, or what they're going for in the resale value. And then, and that, well, maybe not. I think with Yeezy Quantums, it's like, yeah, they probably did pay the retail price, which was like, and I think on the Adidas website, let me see what they're going for. Because Quantums, I think when I last checked, they had like some crazy sale going on for the Quantums and stuff. But no, let's see how much they're going for. I type up Quantum and then Animal Print popped up. How does that spell Quantum? I don't know what's going on. Them pants are nice, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, those are women's pants. The women's pants look nice. Well, hold on for a second. There was all like, I actually would rock those in real life. Maybe not the jacket, but the pants. I'm like, yeah, they got like a men's version, you know, or even the ones that I got on, like they got like the cargo pants. But anyways, regardless, but yeah, man, there's just, you know, the reselling business, it's a weird business, but at the same time, like, if it's a business that you want to get into, I definitely recommend get you a job, buy the shoes that are, like, you hear, like, a lot of, you know, talk about, and even if you need to ask me and stuff, like, yeah, I'll let you know, because I feel like that, I have, like, a good eye when it comes to, like, what sneakers is going to sell and what sneakers are not going to sell, and if it's not, if it ain't a popular colorway, like, that's the thing with Jordans, you can really tell with Jordans, like, which ones are going to sell and which ones aren't going to sell. The ones that were coming out back then, like in the 80s and 90s, those are the ones that are going to sell. The ones that are kind of coming out now, like a new colorway, they're not going to probably sell for that much. If anything, as the time goes on, because I seen where it was the these pine green Air Jordan 1s, where I think that was like a new colorway. But hold on for a second. Air Jordan 1. Let's see how much the ones that I got. Yeah, they're not really in my size, because I got a size 10. They're going for $205. So the price for those, because they're not really popular shoe, and it ain't like it's not an original Jordan. So although they call them retro, it's just because of the material and the stuff that they use to make it. But other than that, it's not an original Jordan. It's just the color blockings on how they do the sneaker is original. But overall, the color scheme, yeah, that's not original. Because I'm trying to think. I think yeah, that was the, yeah, there was like these sneakers, they came out in February of 2020 and they resell for $170, and they're going for $205 in my size, and it's like that's like around like pretty much like every other price. Like there's a couple of it's like going for like they got a size 15 for $563. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, I'd rather just go ahead and get, and then you could get you a size. Well, I guess maybe a 16 might be too much, but I'm like, yeah, bro, I ain't paying that much for no sneakers and things, no 500. And I'm like, and they even, it's just, I don't know. I guess because I got me a pair, that's why. But I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. But anyways, yeah, man, the sneaker business, it's a weird business, but at the same time, it's pretty legit. You know, just, but I must warn you. Be cautious of fakes, all right? That somebody will try to sell out fakes to you. I think that is a episode that I have in the makings where I'll talk on some fake sneakers and stuff. I think I did, but I'll do a newer version of it and stuff because I feel like, yeah, it's like there's fake sneakers ain't really as popular as they used to be, but yeah, I'm gonna do one anyways. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube, and peace.